Group of Democrats are throwing their support now behind the Keystone pipeline. The Blue Dog Coalition, more moderate Dems, say construction of the pipeline long overdue and that the president should support the legislation. This comes as the Senate takes a look at amendments in the bill, including a vote on whether fossil fuels play a role in climate change. So is that a distraction? Joining me now for Real Talk on this, Democratic Congressman Jim Costa from California and Blue Dog Coalition co-chair for Outreach and Communication. Great to have you on the show, Congressman. I'm assuming that you do not agree with President Obama on Keystone.
Obviously not. And thank you, Gretchen, for allowing the Blue Dogs to get a chance to weigh in. We had the vote this week, and it was a bipartisan vote. 28 Democrats voted in favor of the Keystone pipeline, and 11 out of the 14 Blue Dog members voted in support of it. And we think that you got to use all the energy tools in our energy toolbox, and Keystone pipeline is one of those energy tools.
So are you coming at it from the jobs forefront, that you believe that it's good for jobs in America? Are you coming at it because it adds to the GDP, that it helps local economies? Or what angle do you think it's a good idea, or all of the above?
All of the above. The fact of the matter is I've spent a lot of time working on multiple sources of energy for America. The fact is that if we want to reduce our dependency on foreign sources of energy, we've got to use all the energy tools in our energy toolbox. And as a matter of fact, we are making progress. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, we were over 60% of imports. We're down to a little above 40%. I think we continue to have a mix of these efforts, and Keystone Pipeline is an important part of it, and we can be successful.
Have you asked as a group, as a Blue Dog group, to meet with the president and try and change his mind?
Well, we've sent a letter and urged the president to reconsider, and that, in fact, this ought to be a part of it. I'm communicating with Secretary Moniz, and I think the Blue Dogs will continue to use our influence in a positive sort of way to ensure that this important pipeline gets built.
Congressman Jim Costa, Blue Dog Democrat, thanks, sir, for your time today.
Thank you.
Time for my take now. First, it was the State Department report that President Obama was waiting for before making his final decision about the Keystone pipeline. Then he was waiting for the Nebraska Supreme Court, remember, to rule? And now, even after that court decision has come down, the president says, oh, forget that. I'm still going to veto the pipeline, apparently just because. Is he trying to assuage the green part of the Democratic Party that much when new jobs could be at stake? You just saw that not just one, but many Democrats support the pipeline going forward. And a longtime supporter of President Obama has also now entered the fray. Jimmy Hoffa, the leader of the Teamsters Union, imploring the prez to give his A-OK. Why? Because whatever you think about unions, pro or con, Hoffa knows the pipeline will create jobs, according to his calculations, in fact, 2,500 just for Teamsters, and would infuse millions into local economies and boost the middle class. In total, he says it would support more than 42,000 jobs. Like Hoffa, I say, enough is enough. So will the president let it pass, or will the veto pen come out?